Hello there, how are you? Welcome back to How I Did It. Well, I found these breast chickens on my Google search and I wanted to upgrade my flock with a meat bird or a dual purpose bird, and these seem to kind of fill all the needs. They're great egg layers, plus they are a great meat bird. Now, if you'll notice from that invoice, yes, they were a little pricey. By the time I paid for my chicks that I ordered and the guaranteed live birth shipping, the invoice came to $101. Now relax before you're like, holy crap. Just know, even though I ordered 6, Bresse Farms sent 11 birds in this group. And you break it down, that's only $10 a chick. So a little bit over half of what you're going to pay if you go to Tractor Supply and buy chicks from them. Yeah, I hear you. I can feel what you're thinking. It is an expensive price, but these birds I can actually breed my own breast chickens for my meat supply, where if you order Cornish cross and whatnot, they don't breed very well. They don't reproduce. And apparently, from everything that I've read and seen, these actually will. Now you have to kind of be careful, again, with inbreeding and keeping their genetics, with multiple branches coming off that family tree, so to speak. So I may eventually go back and do one more order from someplace else other than Bresse Farms, specifically for the fact that I can introduce other genetics into my flock. Time's going to tell whether or not these birds are as good as I think they're going to be. Again, they're both a dual purpose, so they're a good egg layer, but they're also a good meat producer. And I don't need, chickens that are 10 pounds like you're seeing coming from the Cornish cross and whatnot. I'd kind of like to get back to the basics, back when you would go into the supermarket and you could see, oh hey, there's a nice little chicken there, and it's in the bag. It weighs maybe 3, maximum 5 pounds. You can cut it in half, splay it out, roast it on the grill, roast it in the oven, make some yellow rice, some green beans to go with it, and call it good. So this may be just an expensive experiment, but I think it's worth it. Plus, these birds are supposed to be pretty darn cool. When they grow up, they're going to actually have blue legs. So the blue Bresse and the white Bresse will have blue legs. The Rhode Island Reds obviously are Rhode Island Reds. I also thought it was pretty neat that Bresse Farm put the Rhode Island Reds in there just to create that extra heat source for these guys. Again, I did pay $50 to ensure a live birth arrival, so they put them in there, but I paid for them, if that makes any sense. So just know this is not a sponsored video. Now, as far as Bresse Farm goes, I really loved the communication with them. I ordered these birds like 6 months ago. They were great about letting me know when my order, the approximate date of when my order would ship. And then they were great about letting me know my order actually did ship. And then they followed up wanting to make sure that everything arrived and was satisfactory. I don't recall having that happen in the past when I ordered chicks from anybody else. So as far as this goes, I think that was pretty darn cool. That kind of customer service doesn't happen very often these days. So nothing but good things to say so far about Bresse Farms. Again, Basically, you look at what they threw in with the actual birds that I purchased. It works out to about $10 per bird. Go try to buy organic eggs. You know, you're going to pay $5 to $7 for a dozen. So, and then we'll throw the meat factor on top of it. You know, for an organic chicken, you know, you're going to pay easily $10. So, theoretically, these guys could actually pay for themselves fairly quickly. Now, the other interesting thing about Bresse birds is their diet as chicks is primarily dairy, and then their diet as an adult is dairy and corn. Corn being one of the easiest crops to grow. And if you have goats or you have cows, now you have a built-in food supply. So you don't have to necessarily go down to your Tractor Supply or whatever and purchase chicken food. Granted, you let them free range. I haven't decided if I'm going to actually make them a chicken tractor and just move them about the property, mainly because we have so many predators from my dogs and hawks, owls, eagles, coyotes, and so on. That is for later on down the line to figure out. But anyway, this is just a quick introduction to my Breese chickens, and I'll see you next time. Have an absolutely wonderful and blessed week. Take care.